fans, this is TheSkullKlown.
Hello YouTube fans, this is TheSkullKlown here to do a Klown Rant on Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm sure you heard all the stories of Final Fantasy Remake, of how it's like, hey, we decided to change a few things. You know, that's fine. You know, changing a few things is fine. But when it's taken fucking forever to have a game come out, by the way, I'm watching SmackDown, by the way. To be honest, SmackDown was pretty good tonight. But, moving on. This is just Final Fantasy VII Remake. This hype, the hype of Final Fantasy VII is dead. In my opinion, it is dead. And the things I hear about Final Fantasy VII Remake, the behind the scenes of what they're doing and what they really want for this and how they announced this game in 2013. It's 2018, going to be 2019. And nothing about it. We might get something at E3. Maybe. But if we don't, which I highly doubt we will, mostly because we're going to get Kingdom Hearts shit. Awesome. Can't wait for that. But overall, what the fuck? What the hell? You are going to hype us up so much for this game, and yet you don't deliver. And I'm not talking about delivering the first time. You didn't deliver the first time. The first time you showed Final Fantasy VII was on the PlayStation 3 just to show off the graphics. Oh my god, Final Fantasy VII Remake on the PS3. Nope, it's just show off the graphics. Are you high? I've talked about this so much in my channel. If anybody, old school SkullKlown fans, have looked back at my videos, you guys know, I have said this before, that is bullcrap. You hype these guys, you hyped us up. And what do? You just don't care. And I understand not having the original people. Fine, I understand that. But you have shot yourselves in the foot, Square, so many times that it's ridiculous. The hype, I'm not hyped for this game anymore. I'm not. Fuck Final Fantasy VII Remake. I don't care if it gets made. I'm not going to boycott it or anything like that. But I don't care if it gets made. I really fucking don't. At this point, I'm thinking Square is just going to be like, yeah, we're going to make it, and then eventually just, hopefully, everyone just forgets. And then maybe 20 or 30 years from now, we'll be like, hey, remember when we were going to get that Final Fantasy Remake on PS4? Yeah, I'm like 60 years old. How come that never came out? And knowing what Square wants to do with this game, we want to make it action RPG. I'm sorry. Final Fantasy VII should not be an action RPG. But a lot of people might say, what about Crisis Core? Crisis Core was beautiful. It was amazing. Now, if you did something like that, to be honest, I won't mind it all that much as long as you don't have that slot system. A lot of people don't like that slot system. I find it's fine. I think it's all fine, but a lot of people don't like it. I completely understand why you don't like it, people. But overall, if you are going to do that, if you are going to make it action RPG, then make it like Crisis Core. If not, if you want to... This is the thing. Square Enix wants to make a flashy... This is another Klown Rant that I am going to make too in the future. Square Enix wants to make a fucking flashy game. And they want to do with the Final Fantasy VII Remake. And you know what? And they tried to do that with Final Fantasy 15. And it's shit. Final Fantasy 15 is shit. Let's just admit it. It's shit. It is god-awful. Love the characters. The story is shit. Everything that you updated made it even worse. Because fans theorize, and now we can't theorize because you just gave us the whole fucking story on a silver fucking platter. And this is I mean, what the fuck? This is sad. This is remotely sad. If I've said this before, you're gonna make this game into 3 parts. Final Fantasy VII Remake. Yeah, I don't care about this game. If you're gonna make me pay $60 for each game, fuck you. No. If it's 40, 20, and 10, I'll be fine. I'm not gonna. Do I expect to it be like that? No. No. Maybe 60, 40, and 30. That sounds pretty right. Final Fantasy VII Remake has been milked. It's been milked before it came out. And this whole thing with Square just wants to do action RPGs is ridiculous. They are catering to the people that don't give a fuck. And I hate it. I fucking hate it. Remember that time when Square was like, yeah, you're doing that, but we're sticking to our guns and making it more awesomer. What happened to that? What happened to that beautifulness? What happened to the Final Fantasy VIIs? What happened to the Final Fantasy VIs? What happened to the Chrono Triggers? What happened to the Secret Manas? This laziness of just saying that, hey, we're going to make a game and that you have nothing to prove it with, and then you shut down a studio so you can restart with the whole game because you didn't feel satisfied with it. And Square Enix has already made, if you really think about it, 2 flashy games. They've already made that game flashy. Square Enix has been dying for years, apparently, to make a Final Fantasy game flashy and to be all special effects and be like, you know? But guess what? They already did that with 2 series of games. And most people are like, what is it? You might know if you really think about it hard enough. And I will tell you, Kingdom Hearts 2 and Dissidia Final Fantasy. Those are the 2 games that Square has made flashy. And they're talking about they never made a flashy game? And they've been wanting to make one for Final Fantasy? Good job. It failed on Final Fantasy 15. The gameplay was shit. What happened? What happened to that mindset? It's like, we never made no flashy game. Kingdom Hearts 2, Dissidia Final Fantasy. And I'm not talking about that new one that just came out on PS4. That one was crap. That is a pathetic excuse of a Dissidia game. Dissidia NT, fuck that game. Fuck it. I was going to review it, but no. Right here, I'm saying it right now. Right now, fuck that game. I already gave my thoughts about it on the demo. And to be honest, that's all I have to say about it. It's fun, yeah, but over a while when you play the game and you find out what it is? No, it's shit. It's completely shit. The game is shit. Why is Square really harping on this type of flashiness? They've been wanting to do this for years, apparently. But as fans, as the audience, we didn't care. We didn't notice that. All we wanted was just a nice standard RPG game. A classic RPG game. Harping back to the old days. But a game high up and scaled up. And someone's going to be like Final Fantasy 13? In a way, yes. But in a way, better. Make it better. Make it like Final Fantasy 7. Make it like a Final Fantasy 6 or a Final Fantasy 1 or 3 or 4. People will be like, yes. That's what they really want. That's what the hardcore fans, your fans, are asking for. And what are you doing? Turning a blind eye and just doing something else. And to fix your problems, what do? DLC. Up the fucking ass. Are you... I love this company. I want to be a part of it. But this shit is fucking ridiculous. I have to criticize it. This is bullcrap. It's... If Square had any sense, they would have made Final Fantasy VII a long time ago. They probably would have made it for the PS1. I mean PS2. Most likely on PS3, which would have been fine. But no, they didn't do that. They even thought of doing it anyways. But they have so many projects. Take note. Take note from Rockstar. And I hate what they're doing too with this freaking online Grand Theft Auto bullshit. Fuck you, Rockstar, for that. For not putting all your golden baskets in GTA, just the normal story. But you know what? Since Grand Theft Auto Online is making you so much money, fuck all those things that we're going to put on Grand Theft Auto 5 for the storyline, so people can enjoy them. Fuck that. We could just put it on online so people could pay it. Do what Rockstar's doing. Close your doors and make one game at a time. And Square, if someone at Square Enix is watching this and they're like, oh, that's unheard of, then something's wrong with you. Really, really something's wrong with you. Because if this company can do it, so can you. And if it's working for them, why won't it work for you? And other companies have done it too. Because paying attention to other projects hurts other projects. That's why it's nice to take time with it, to be gentle with one. And if you think about another project, you'd be like, alright, leave that there, but don't develop it and forget one, and come back to it and be like, wow, this has been there for a long time, let's just remake the whole thing. And then that one gets delayed. And then you think of another idea. Then you make that one. And then that gets delayed. And then you go back to the beginning point. And you're like, wow, it took forever for this one. And then this one gets released. And then it's like, oh, I fucked up. Final Fantasy 15. I think that's all I have to say. This is just my thoughts about it. This is how I feel, guys. This is how much the hype is down. So much. And I feel it. And this is how I have to express it. By just talking about it. Of how I feel about it. And why Square's doing this. the way Square is doing this is making their games look bad. And it's not good for the company either. And it's not good for them wallets at all. It's not. If they want to have money, do shit right. Instead of being like, it's turning a blind eye to the hardcore fans. Because, you know, they never made us money. Right now, the gaming industry looks very dark. And only the indie scene feels like can only rise from the ashes after all these video game big developers die. That's how it sounds like, and that's scary. Not all of them will die. One, I will call right now, Naughty Dog. I doubt that company will never die because they're doing really good, and I can't wait for Last of Us 2. Oh, can't wait for that. Can't wait for E3 to see some of that. But overall, some companies, if they keep doing what Square Enix is doing, in Square, if you keep doing what you're doing, you be gone before you even know it. This is TheSkullKlown signing off. Have a nice day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're new, thank you guys for watching, and check out my other videos. I have a lot of freaking videos, and it shows of how far I've come on YouTube. Thank you guys for watching, and give me your thoughts on this video, and give me what your thoughts on Square Enix just on Final Fantasy VII Remake. Are you hyped still? I'm not. Fuck this game.
This is TheSkullKlown signing off. Have a nice day.